Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. Wait. Somebody smell like shit. No. Somebody smell like shit.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
If the play, you're proving my point. No, you're proving the point.
We're fucking 15th.
It's on the.
We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.
Home free. Home free. Home free. Let go. Let go. That bit my tape, boy. Big, boy. Nigga, they doing push-ups. I see you, boy. No, that Ray. That little Ray. Man, this ain't right. That little Ray. Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man? That little Ray. Hey. That little Ray. I love you, boy. Hey, Ray got big as fuck, man. Hey, Ray cold on the field, too. Yeah. Hey, cold. The demon home, too, pussy. Demon home. Hey, cuz, are you still rapping? Got you.
We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants, and there has been a change, a last minute. We've had to travel all the way, pretty much from Luton to Ends. Yep. We've had to travel all the way back and set up, which has taken us over an hour to do. But listen, if we're gonna make the show happen in the room, in Corey's famous room, with this top piece of shit over there, then yeah, it is what it is. Listen, I don't even know what to say in it. It's another episode of Big Six Bands as an in real live stream. We're cooped here, you know, in this trophyless bum. In fact, do you want to sit in the middle?
I'm baked.
Do you want to sit in the middle? Do you want to sit in the middle?
How about this? Do
you want to sit in the middle?
Apparently, I'm not worthy to sit.
No. Come sit in the middle. Sit in the middle. No, sit in the middle. Sit in the middle.
Right,
sit in the middle.
You sit there.
Sit in the,
yeah,
you have no.
Listen,
no. I wanna know trophy sandwich. Sit in the middle.
Bro,
sit
trophy,
in the middle,
you
fam.
Carabao cup holder, fam. You just sit there, bro, and bake in it. You sit there and bake. But we're gonna get into it. All right, chat. Should Casey sit in the middle because he has no trophy? This is what I need to. I need that in the chat. Just yes or no. Should Casey be in the middle? Nah. Because he has no trophy this season, so I feel like he needs to be in the middle. Bro, I don't need to be nowhere, G. I'm baked. I'm baked right here. Like, just allow me, innit? You man won a trophy. You both won a trophy. Yes, big you up. Yeah, but understand this. Yeah. I believe I've had a better season than definitely Corey, but for you, it's up for discussion, and I still think I had a better season. But you know what I mean? You're not gonna tell me you won a trophy, so that's why you had a better season.
Yeah, the man them want you in the middle still. Only in the middle. I've seen. No. Wait, man said don't steeze or affect Casey of your heritage. Casey, I'll be real. You need to get. Man, I say you need to get in the middle.
Bro, I'll be real. FA Cup, so why am I talking about heritage?
No, wait.
I'm just saying. When I saying heritage, like, just let me know, bro.
Okay, I can't lie. I'm happy, and I'm happy you guys are bickering, discussing, but today is a special day. It's a very special day because for me, do you want to run we have Man City? You want to run that? Because
I can run that.
We had Man City.
It is D-Day today. You have Man City.
We had them, you know? My fellow United fans. Big up everyone in the chat, but especially big up the Man United fans today. Because, well, obviously 2 days ago, sorry. Actually, it's yesterday, sorry, isn't it? Yesterday.
Oh, there's clips still. Yeah.
Yesterday,
there's clips still.
We went to war. We went to war in Wembley and came out victorious. There's two 19-year-olds that bagged that's never been done before. It's never been done. Breaking records. Yeah. One in Kobe, one in Garnacho. The Garnacho we get told he's a bum. The Garnacho saying he ain't special. The Garnacho saying he ain't doing anything. He should be on the bench. And Kobe, you already know about Kobe, man. I don't even speak about my man no more. Listen, yeah. Today, Rodri. Now, you guys couldn't do it. You guys couldn't break that Rodri win record thing. We had to come and do that. This season, especially, we're here to cause carnage. We're here to kill. We're here to ruin. We're ruining the party. We ruined Liverpool's party. We ruined it. Yeah? City. Party. We ruined it. Did you see their parade? Did you see it? It was not lively. It was not lively. Yeah? If we had a parade for that FA Cup, yeah, it would be bigger than that little shindig that was going on.
Yeah, but how about this? I think there's different people to corn. Let's do this. First of all, let's run this on the intro. Let's run the intro. Okay, I think you should run the intro.
Why
today.
should I run
I
the
think you
intro?
should run the intro.
No, Montel. What we're not gonna
Why
do
can't you run the
is
intro
once
today?
again try and make this about me.
I told you to run this.
Listen,
Guys,
you
you should run the
intro.
You should run
run
it.
No, stop asking who should run the
You
intro.
should run the
They're
intro.
gonna say me.
Because
There's nothing.
because the people wanna
you're
speak.
You're trying to create an agenda.
I'm
that
not.
You've had a better season. Well, you're trying to grab on Corey's
I'm not.
shoulder. Oh, we're the trophy guys.
I did it.
We've won the trophy, guys. We won a trophy. Like R6, you know, it doesn't matter what we do in the league. I've won a trophy. That's Corey. I've seen teams win the FA Cup and get relegated. Now let me know if that's a good season. Is that a good season?
Listen,
Because teams have done that.
Yeah.
But you
I'll
would
be
say
real.
they won a trophy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
that's
Man, I'm
it,
saying you
man.
better run that intro.
Bro, listen, you're looking at one comment. Listen, I'm saying,
Look,
Run it
hurry
together.
up, mate.
Wait,
Look,
run it together.
hurry up.
Tia says run it together. So don't act
Hurry
like
up.
yeah, Montel. We're not. What we're
You know
not
what
gonna
I'm
do is try
saying?
and make it about me.
I'm not making that. I just asked you
Forget
to
me.
do the intro, bro.
Nah, G, we can do the intro, innit? We can.
I don't mind doing the intro.
You ain't won nothing today.
I won a trophy. I won a trophy this season, so I don't mind
So
running
have I.
the intro. But I've just asked if you want to run. Do you want to run the intro?
Nah, G.
All right, that's fine. I don't mind running the intro. Guys, we're back for another episode of Big Six Bands. Listen, make sure you smash the like button. There's nearly 90 people in here already. Apologies, the stream is late. Of course, we've had a crazy change in circumstance, but the show must go on. By all means, the show must go on. If you guys also want to see Kiers and Ethan, you'll be seeing them on Tuesday, so they won't be escaping and they will hold their corn.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So don't worry, it will be trophy, and trophyless. We will be joined by them on Tuesday. So just hold out till Tuesday. You know, on Monday, of course, you've got the Liverpool therapy show as well with Cal, Matt, and Jamie. So there's plenty of content there. And we are officially back with the season reviews where we're going to have guests like Saeed, hopefully rants, hopefully a troops and whatnot, and see, you know, we could just talk about seasonal football. You know what I'm saying? Just before the Euros start. But for now, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you obviously subscribe as well. Smash the like button. Let's get to about 100 likes for today. It's going to be a bit of a short stream, but we're still going to talk ball anyways. I want to get to the nitty gritty.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to the nitty gritty. So, trophies. We can either start with Ten Hag and he should stay. Wait, hold on. We should either start with Ten Hag and does this mean he should stay? Or are we going to have the spooky conversation about Ten Hag winning 2 trophies in 2 seasons or equaling Arteta's thing in 2 years? What are we going to talk about? Or are we going to talk about Chelsea playing in the Conference League? Chelsea Football Club. Champions League winners, by the way, 4 years ago.
I personally think we should start speaking about Chelsea because for me, I felt threatened. I felt threatened from the Chelsea abuse I got. I felt threatened. Yeah, I was getting told. And also, hold on a second. I'm sorry. You was part of it as well. Oh, balance. Oh, the world's back in order. The world's back in order. Yeah. Now it's a special day for everyone. Everyone jump on Man United. I remember that.
Don
Yeah?
come and cook you.
Brought Don in that never ever shows up. Brought Don in to try cook me.
Should we,
Like-
guys, should we get Don for Tuesday? Hashtag, should we get Don for Tuesday?
Don needs to come in because he comes in shamelessly when Chelsea are on the up or have done something.
I couldn't believe it. I'm just there. I'm sitting there just getting called on my ones. Everyone's running jokes. Even Tottenham fans are running jokes. Tottenham fans are running jokes on me. And I'm having to sit there and accept that.
I'll be real. Tottenham fans would kill. Tottenham fans would actually kill.
No, but
Kill for an FA Cup. What they do for an FA Cup.
You man,
Brother.
allow these Tottenham fans to joke with everyone, and when they're on your side, you man don't mind. But what you need to understand is these Tottenham man have done nothing. We laugh at each other because we don't win a trophy in 2-3 years, or you're in a drought and that. Them man are on a bird right now, a bird, but they're laughing the loudest. So I just want Montel for you in the upcoming season to just be a little more observant. Just be a little more observant.
Spurs faithful
and understand that where they are, and when they get cheeky, just call them out. That's all I'm asking for, really. Call them out.
Yeah, I mean, no, I hear it. Yeah. I hear what you're saying, innit? But at the end of the day, the trophyless things, like, yeah, cool. I'll be honest. We've maybe dibbled and dabbled in enabling Ethan. We've enabled Ethan.
No, you two. This is between you two. This conversation. I ain't enabled him once. I do not have his back because he is shameless as hell. He is shameless as hell.
Assad's hurt. Assad's hurt still. Yeah,
he's hurt still. It's just mad. It's so peak because you really thought you was getting Europa. You was happy with that. I know you was.
That was a successful
you was.
Apparently, it's a successful season.
Okay, see, they were ecstatic. They were ecstatic, bro. They were ecstatic.
No. Call him Conference League Assad. He's Conference League, bro.
Like,
Conference League. Bro, these men won the Champions League 4 years ago, in 2020. They won the UCL and Champions League winners to Conference League.
It's mad.
And the worst thing is conference, Montel. Now some of the teams I really don't know. Like, we're getting to teams I really don't know.
Yeah,
like,
look,
bro.
I don't know any of them.
Months of my life, I'm hurt. My summer is ruined. I know. I started thinking City had one job.
Yeah, man.
One job.
Bro,
You
if
bums.
City done it, I would have been upset because now I'm starting to get to the point where City are winning very often. Like, City are winning a lot of things very often and in quick succession. Like, it's similar to what United done in the sense that they won, 13 Premier Leagues, or how many was it? 8 in 10, was it? Or 7 in 10? Something like that. 7 in 10 years or 8 in 10 years. Something silly like that. Winning all the FA Cups, getting far in the champs.
I'm going to speak about that soon. Don't worry, I'm speaking about that one in a second.
They got one less FA Cup than you.
Yeah.
We coming, fam. They're coming for us, isn't it?
Look,
we'll see.
That's the only thing you have.
You gotta understand.
Is it?
Montel, you gotta understand. This is why. Yeah. This is why. Yeah.
Oh, you got more Carabaos than them.
I've got more league titles than you.
No, you don't have more league titles than me.
Premier League titles. Premier League titles.
You better say Premier League.
But
I have 19 of those.
What I want to say is, for that comment there, yeah, this is why we run this, and you need to understand, we are the biggest in England. We are. Yeah? 13 Premier Leagues, ain't none of you close. Yeah? I'm one off regarding as the second best cup in England. I'm one off for being joint top. Please respect us. Humble yourselves. Be in awe when we turn up to your stadium. Understand, when Man United rock up, it's celebrations for all. Not just for my side, bro. Not just for my side. We are the biggest. Yeah? I want to shout out a few players, though. I'll be honest, because...
God, shout out a couple, man.
I want to start with my centre-back pairing. Varane Martinez. Now, they haven't played all season, have they?
Yes, they have.
They haven't really played all season, have they?
They barely played all season.
They've barely played all season. They've barely played all season. And for me...
Go on, say it.
It was just beautiful to watch. It was just beautiful to watch. To see that pairing.
That was Ollie Ball, though, innit?
To see that pairing.
Prime Ollie Ball, but Prime Ollie Ball beats Man City, though.
Prime Ollie Ball box Man City. They bop them. They get bopped.
Ollie been fisting up Pep. Pause. Ollie been fisting up Pep.
Yeah.
Everyone's slightly fist up Pep this year. I fist up Pep.
You didn't fist up no Pep.
No, I drew them twice. I drew them.
He didn't score a goal against me.
Listen,
he didn't taste no victory.
What? And also, Varane Martinez, Dalot, Lee, Gruder Lee. Now again, I have to say it again because he keeps on telling me that this guy's ain't it. He's told me he's not it. It's spooky settings. I don't want to. It's not the captain that I want to speak about. It's the other Portuguese brother. The cheek.
No, Bruno had a top game.
Bruno. Yeah, Bruno. the guy that we slate.
Yeah, and
We
rightfully so.
slate. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. That pass was ridiculous. That pass was ridiculous. He done it on purpose.
Crazy assist.
Yeah.
What?
KDB hooked.
Again.
Hooked.
Again. Dude, are we going to speak about KDB in finals, by the way?
Bro,
It's spooky settings.
It's
spooky.
KDB
it's
in
spooky.
this season, Montel, is very, very spooky.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Kevin,
spooky.
He's KD bitching.
I'm
sorry
sorry
to
to say,
It's
Montel,
spooky.
I'm sorry to say, your legend, Jamie Carragher, yeah, I know he's not your personal legend, but a legend of your club, yeah.
I respect his things.
And
I
the
respect
cheek to be
Carragher's team.
putting players like De Bruyne up there, you know, as one of the best players this season and all of this rubbish. Bro, the numbers will not fool me. Yeah, they will not.
I just try to keep the rivalry going, man. Allow me.
Time and time again, do I see De Bruyne result to just crossing it into spaces? And don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. He has the quality to hit some of these passes, but too often this season, too often, swinging and hoping, doing what Trent used to do, what we laughed at Trent for, swinging and hoping. So, boy,
spooky, lads, spooky.
What I'll say is that hold on. What I'll say is that KDB is still an all timer, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
He's definitely an all timer. Again, but I just feel like he wasn't. I feel like Man United, just the way you guys shut up shop, City just ran out of ideas. And I always said this. I said if Arsenal did the counter-attacking thing, City are losing 3-1. I said if you had done that at Etihad, they're losing. In my opinion, you're beating them 3-1. If Martinelli started, he didn't start the game, innit? If Martinelli started, you're winning that game 3-1. I said if we parked the bus at Anfield, I believe we were winning that game 3-1. We had the chances to do it. Like, I've seen the over the top ball. Bro, even when United played these, man, I lost 2-1. I think it was 3-1 in the end. Bro, Rashford could have had a hattie in the first half.
Yeah. What I will say,
like obviously not get City are juggernauts, innit? And listen, by the way, guys, Haaland player of the season, your player of the season? Oh, the player of the season, Haaland?
Who put him in player of the season?
No.
No, he's not player of the season.
No, the player of the season nominees, yeah. Did you see a nominee? Did you guys see a nominee? Did you guys see a nominee?
Listen,
a nominee in that game? No, but again, no. Foden was deployed out wide. He was deployed out wide. He was deployed out wide. Yeah, but we know Foden is not as good out wide. We know Haaland is a striker and played as a striker, and he stunk up the gaff again. He didn't offer anything again. What did Haaland offer apart from that one shot that hit the bar?
What did Rodri offer?
Rodri was fine.
Bare loose passes, no.
What did Rodri offer?
That might be
Amrabat locked him up.
Amrabat
locked him up.
Yeah, he got locked up.
But again, Rodri done nothing.
But the entire midfield just looked. Kovacic looked out of his depth, and that's another signing who Montal. I've said, what was the point in Mateus Nunes and Kovacic? Please let me know.
Yeah,
because Kovacic has not brought anything that some other player they bought couldn't bring. For me, like he was meant to be the press resistant, sometimes can thread a pass, but generally just doesn't lose the ball. And for me, bro, time and time again, he just looks like he's just there. Like he's just there. Like he's nothing, slightly better than the Calvin Phillips. Other than that.
Listen, I don't wait. Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, this ain't moving the needle, fam. I'll keep it real.
This is for me. I don't know. This is a one. It was obviously it's a cup final, innit? Obviously, like you know what I'm saying. Like City couldn't handle the low block. United were very good in transition. I mean, they defended well. They won their one-on-one duels, but you man still aren't that good. I think the United fans, like if you lot thought you were that good, you wouldn't want your manager out. You know what I'm saying? I think. This is one of those heritage things. It's one of those games where you had a game plan and it worked. Because if I ask you right now, do you want your manager to stay? You're not going to tell me yes, are you?
No, I wouldn't. But at the same time, I do empathize with him because he hasn't had a lot of players. You saw a lot of my team back and you saw what we could possibly do. Albeit it's a cup final and it's a one-off game, but we didn't really get the chance to see this squad play. The whole squad. We didn't get the chance to see it. the whole
this
season.
wasn't even no, but this.
Yeah, and we were still missing a few.
Yeah,
and we were still missing a few.
Yeah,
Casemiro got injured in the warm up.
Yeah, Corey, I hear that, but a lot of us have had injuries, bro. Like,
and also you've had injuries. We're highest on the injuries.
You're not highest on the injuries.
Yes, we
are.
You
have one more injury than Liverpool. You have one more injury.
We don't.
Yes, you have one more injury. But I've looked at, bro. I checked, bro. Me and Cass,
we had 45 separate,
and we had 44. We have 44.
So are we still not the highest?
No, Newcastle were the highest.
No, they're not,
bro. No, Newcastle were the highest, bro. Newcastle were the highest.
It doesn't
even so. Newcastle aren't traditional top 6, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But Newcastle are the highest on the list. Yeah. I think Chelsea are quite high as well. I think Chelsea are higher than both.
All of them are high.
I think it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea, Newcastle. I think it's Brighton, and then it's Man United, and it's Liverpool. That's the order.
I'm pretty sure it was 45, 43, and something.
No,
else.
Chelsea, and Newcastle.
One difference is basically the same.
But obviously, I'm looking between Chelsea. I'm pretty sure it was that. I'm pretty sure it was that.
43, 44.
We have one less injury than you. I can. Well, from the list that I saw, and I'll have a check on it now. I'll check it now while we're talking it. But my point is, I understand you've had injuries, but because you lot are crap, you can't deal with injuries. Like City have had injuries. Like other man have had injuries. Like De Bruyne and Haaland being out for most of the season is crazy. But because they're City, it's like.
But our squad isn't this amazing squad. It's not like It's not like we have Liverpool, where even though your squad isn't as good as City's, but you have a developed system, it works and it runs very well. So it doesn't matter who you've got. We didn't have that. We've had one season with Ten Hag. Our system isn't this free-flow system that what Klopp is. Arteta's had 4 years. He's developed his system. Even if you lose certain people, your system still runs. Ten Hag's been here for 1 season. This is his 2nd season, and he's had this many injuries. Like, I understand that it's going to be harder for him, but I do think that you've kind of crippled yourself because you haven't even attempted to change. You haven't attempted to do anything.
Where was this energy all season? I don't know. Where was this energy all season when, you were languishing in 8th and bottom half of the table and things weren't going right, but you would get an odd result against someone?
I think they gave week 37.
No, that's impossible. It couldn't have been.
It was. This was 5th of May. Sorry, 10th of May.
No, because I see it come on BBC.
Because there's obviously been a few more injuries, bro. But in the 10th of May, Chelsea had 54 injuries. Spurs had 37. Man United had 35. Liverpool had 34. Arsenal had 21, and De Bruyne had 16.
When said you mean Man City?
Sorry, De Bruyne, because I saw the picture of De Bruyne. Yeah, Man City had 16. De Bruyne probably could have had 16 injuries. Barely played all season, but yeah. So that was. I think I don't know when it was. The 10th of May, I think, was game week 36.
Wait, 1 second. Let me bring up this comment from Onze. Let me answer this for you, my friend. Onze is saying, in case you worried that even at their worst season, Man United could win. I would say no. Simply because I can see where we're at right now, to be honest. Like, if we wasn't this good, I would be worried. If we was the same as last season where we was kind of in the balance, then yeah. But the way we're looking now, I've said it many times. I just can't see, if we play the way we played last season, I can't see how we don't get to finals and if not win competitions. Like, because anything can happen in the final, but I just don't see how we don't get to the final position, if I'm honest, because we're just that good. I think we entirety of the season, over the season, we've been better than City. I think City have just managed to, get the points in the right places. But yeah, no, I think we've been better than City all season, and I hope next season we'll show them that car. We'll just add a trophy to it and then just shut everyone up. You know what I mean?
Trophies. Speaking of trophies, we've spoken about Chelsea, spoken about United, dabbled on Man City. Now
Liverpool,
nice try. The hot topic now we have to deal with the hot topic on Twitter. The hot topic on Twitter right now is the whole, trophy debate, and that You know, Arteta's obviously got an FA Cup, got it in his first season. Ten Hag's now got an FA Cup and the Carabao Cup in his first 2 seasons.
It's just spooky, isn't it?
Like,
It's not spooky.
Obviously, like,
It's just spooky.
you know what I mean?
Why
Like,
is it
it's
spooky?
obviously like
You want your manager
we
sacked.
know that
I
Arsenal.
don't.
We know that
So-
Arsenal. We
so
know that
that
Arsenal.
just says it all.
Hold on. We know Arsenal are in a great position. They're always improving.
Yeah.
They're always improving. They tried.
Make
You know what I'm
friends along
saying?
the way.
Yeah, made loads of friends along the way. That's
Loads
like
of
that's
friends
my
along the
favorite
way.
saying. It's
Yeah.
my favorite saying. My favorite saying.
Interesting.
My favorite saying. And obviously now, you know, Ten Hag, if he does get sacked, remember how, like, you know, they said Arteta, if he wins that Prem, then he equals Klopp's legacy.
Yeah.
So has Ten Hag
Overtaken.
Arteta's Prem legacy?
I think he has.
Big you up.
It's interesting.
Chat, let me know. I mean, if we're being disingenuous here, just let us know.
It's just
Let us know.
It's just interesting, isn't it? Because obviously, make no mistake, Arsenal is a very good club right now. Top team, playing beautiful football, dominating a lot of games, and you should be happy. But you said that you're close to being that team. Now, if you want to be that team, you need to compete on all fronts. You have failed again to compete on all fronts because you haven't made no finals, which you should be. You should be at least making one final a season.
I get to finals in my
one
worst seasons.
final a season.
In my
If
worst
you're
season,
meant to be
I
this
get to
top
finals.
club, you make a final. You make a final because it's
How many finals you been to? You've been to a final.
I've been to 3 finals in 2 years. I've been to 3 finals in 2 years. And I lost against City.
Even I get to finals in my
I
worst
lost
season.
against
But wait,
City.
even Chelsea got to a final. Chelsea have been to
got
Chelsea
to a
been to 2
final
finals.
this
Yeah,
season.
this season Chelsea got to a
They got to a
final.
final this season.
Chelsea did. They did.
That's
so.
my issue. Like, of course, I understand that during your league performance is, listen, like, it was nearly perfect. It was nearly perfect.
Let's see what the man have to say in the chat, innit? Like, because I'm seeing. I'll keep it balanced and see what I'm saying. So let's start with Assad. You look at 12-year-olds. The league is your. You look like 12-year-olds. The league is your bread and butter. Fair enough. Ten Hag has 2 trophies.
Don't care.
Ten Hag has 2 trophies in 2 years. Big up Jason. He goes equals sacked. Arteta has 1 trophy in 4 years, 4.5
Can
years.
I ask this as well, just as a general consensus? Why is Arteta the yardstick for like every manager? I just wonder because like it's like every manager that comes in is compared to Arteta, like what Arteta's done. Angie's been compared to Arteta. Ten Hag compared to Arteta. Pochettino's compared to Arteta. Like, I just want to know, what is it with, like, is it because our manager's doing so well, or is it that he's doing so bad? Like, what is it? Do people think Arteta is so dead that they're comparing, like, just showing how dead he is that our managers can even do this? Or is it that he's so good that, look, even our dead managers can get these trophies? Like, I just want to know what it is, because I don't get why he's like the young, because bare people are like he's a sideman anyway, like he don't win trophies.
Where's TVG?
But everyone compares their managers to him, so I just want to know.
TVG agrees with you. He says none of these combos were happening when we won FA Cups regularly. If anything, we got bantered.
Of course, it was firstly all we win is FA Cups. Then it moved to now you just make top 4 and that's it. It's not a trophy. Then it was you're just in the Champions League for numbers' sake. And then when we did make top 4, you can't even make top 4. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's always just changing. It's changing with the times. It's like whatever. If I win the league, it's like you haven't won the Champions League, so that would be the next thing. Like if I win the Champions League, I haven't won the Super Cup, I haven't done the treble. Like there's always a next step, which is good because your club always needs to evolve. So I get it.
For me, I personally think that for Arsenal, when you don't, when you, as you just said yourself, when you are a top team and you're this amazing team, just like you was back in the day, you compete on all fronts. That's what makes a top team, to be able to compete on all fronts. You cannot compete on all fronts.
I can't.
No. You bowed out of the FA Cup, you bowed out of the Carabao Cup, and you just You lost to Bayern Munich.
So can everyone else compete on all fronts?
No,
So no
we
one else
can't.
can.
Hence why I came 8th, but I won the FA Cup. I can't compete on all fronts. I know that. I'm not a top team yet. I'm not. You said that you are a top team.
Of course I can compete on
So
all fronts.
when?
Yes, of course I can.
When was your last final? When was your last final?
I can compete on all fronts.
When was your
2 seasons
3
ago?
seasons ago.
What did you do?
Your last final was the Europa League.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Yes, so your last final was the Europa League.
No, it was the FA Cup
No,
against
it's the
Chelsea.
FA Cup.
Wait, did they win in Baku? No, when they lost the final in Baku.
I won the FA Cup after that. Yeah, I won the FA Cup after.
Yeah, that was the year after. Still,
was the year after.
Yeah.
Okay, so your last final was the FA Cup.
Yeah,
so just when Arteta came in.
Yeah. Casey,
but you're meant to be this top team.
Bro,
You have brought in this team.
Bro, I've just started competing. This was the first year once again that I was expected to do anything. You've told me many a times that I'm not this big club. So why is it now that I'm not this big club and now I am this big club? Because this is the first season. Yes, I've had expectations. I challenged for the league and I let myself down in the. I wouldn't even say I let myself down in the champs. It's Bayern Munich 1-0. Like whatever,
I'm not even telling you to go win the champs.
It's the FA Cup and the Carabao. FA Cup I had, was it you first round once? Or was that Carabao?
It was no, you had me in the first round, the second round of Carabao.
Second round of Carabao. So
I don't care. I don't care. You was at home. You was at home. I don't care.
Anyway, anything can happen against Liverpool, and
no. Us drawing each other was a mad thing, but you did go up to West Ham very early.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That one has the highlight for me. Champions League coming up against losing to Bayern in the first season I meant to compete is no shame, bro. I didn't get smoked. I didn't embarrass myself. I just didn't get through it, in it. Cool. And Liverpool, losing to Liverpool, bro. Anyone can lose to Liverpool. You get it? Anyone can lose to Liverpool. Still, I think I've let myself down because I'm better than Liverpool. This season I've shown that I'm better than Liverpool.
You showed them that you're better than them in the league.
No, I've shown them.
You're not better than them in cup competitions.
Wait, why not? They came out in Europa League the same round I came out in the Champs.
They won the cup.
So they won the Carabao Cup in February, bro. Corey, the FA Cup still goes on.
That doesn't matter. They've won a cup.
This is what I'm saying.
Then you're not better than them in cup competitions.
This goes back to my point. If a team gets relegated and win a cup, do they have a better season than me?
No one said that.
So then what is it?
They said he said they're better than you in cup competitions. No one said that though. No one said that. They said they're better than you in cup competitions, bro.
They would have had to compete on word to you throughout all those competitions up until whenever the trophy was.
Liverpool, I'm just saying, Liverpool are a good team. Liverpool are a good team, but they're not top.
Atalanta in Europa League. For me, Europa League and
Champions League.
Casey, I agree, bro. I agree. But Liverpool, as of now, are not an established, they're a good team, but they're not. They can't be a top team. Look what's happened to them. They've just lost Klopp. They have just lost.
He's talking about this season.
Well, even this season, bro.
Bro, let me just chime in on this one, bro. Listen, I'm not saying that Liverpool are categorically better than Arsenal, and I don't want to hear anything. What I'm saying is, we're talking about competing on all fronts, and when it comes to competing on all fronts, that's something we've been doing better than you for a long time, bro. For a long time. And even this season, I'm not saying, listen, you got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, we got to the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Of course, getting to the quarterfinals of the Champions League is a better feat. We ultimately won the Carabao Cup. So we got to the final and won it. And also in the FA Cup, we got further than you because we knocked you out. So
did you say United had a better season than me, by the way?
No, I wouldn't say that. I haven't said that. I'm saying what I'm saying is that
you've had a better season than me.
I think I've had a better season than you, because it's not like, bro, I fell out of the title race in January.
Just the title race.
Like I fell out of the title race in game week 30. Yes,
Atalanta.
Yes, bro. But you got knocked out to West Ham in the FA Cup. Sorry, in the Carabao Cup, and I knocked you out of the FA Cup. So
you lost
bro.
Atalanta
You lost to
Atalanta, bro. Hold on. They just,
I'll show you lost to West Ham this season.
Bro, no, I haven't lost to West Ham this season, bro. again, Atalanta just barebacked Leverkusen. They stopped Leverkusen from doing the treble invincible, bro, and made them look like they made Leverkusen.
Let's not try and give Atalanta prop now that they've went on to win it. Let's
Bro,
not try and do
bro, we just saw what they did in the final.
No one is.
All right, cool.
No one is. But at the same time, Casey, at the same time, you're saying they've lost to Atalanta. You lost to West Ham. They're similar levels. They are similar levels.
I like that better than West Ham, bro. Better than West Ham.
You man. When I was trying to give Atalanta prop, Montel was telling me how stinky they are and how he back-to-back 5-0. Do you remember that, Corey?
I agree.
Do you remember that? Now Montel's trying to say Atalanta and this, Atalanta and that.
No,
don't do that.
I didn't say I'm going to back-to-back 5-0, but I said,
I never
bro,
said
they're not the same team they were in 2019 and 2024.
You told us,
bro, that was 5 years ago.
Well, I knew that, and when I was telling you that, you was telling me about how Atalanta, when we play them, we usually deal with them.
No.
Besides the odd occasion, I
said the last time we played them, we dealt with them away from home. I said at home we should be beating them, and even though they beat us at home, we still should. Again, it's the same old thing with Liverpool. If you want to apply the context, we missed our chances, and then eventually just got punished by missing, like what we've done in hundreds of games this season. Why we fell out of the title race in game week 32? Because we missed hundreds of chances and eventually conceded. So my point is, our seasons are not very too different, in my opinion, because we went on to win a trophy. You didn't. We both were in a title race. Yes, you took it to the last day, but ultimately your game against Aston Villa in the same week that I gave you the chance to go ahead and take the mantelpiece and be the favourite for the league, you fumbled that in the same week that I did. So when we're talking about competing on all fronts, back to what we're saying, bro, I feel like Arsenal still aren't at that level to compete on all fronts. I think you should either just focus on one trophy and do that. Like but that's nothing wrong with focusing on, bro. There's nothing wrong with focusing on one trophy. There's nothing wrong with that.
My team can compete on all fronts. I don't know what you're talking
But when have you shown that though?
Wait, Casey,
I ain't seen that.
Casey,
I ain't seen that.
Casey, my point is now, you sit there and say that, but then if you have the same season you had this season,
we're not going to do the if buts and maybes because we're not going to do the if buts.
All right, cool. What have you shown me that you can compete on all fronts?
Because what do you mean?
What have you shown that you can compete on all fronts?
I'm telling you that my squad is equipped to compete on all
how?
fronts.
Show give
me
a reason. Like show me how. Let me know.
Apparently, Troops says United winning the FA Cup eclipsed what Arsenal have done. Maybe he said that in a fit of rage. So I need to see that. I still don't think so. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that. But I need you to show me, what Arsenal have done to make you think that you could compete on all fronts.
Corey, so it's not about what I've done; it's what I'm going to do, bro. It's not.
You said don't do the. You said don't do the future thing. You said don't do the future thing.
Again, well, you're asking me what have I shown you? Well, Corey, we've only had the squad for a year. Like I've said, we've only had the squad that is ready to compete on all fronts for a year. That is it, bro. The last however many seasons ago, our team was nowhere near it. So asking me what have I got, I can't show you because we've been nowhere near it for so long. But now my team is clearly ready to compete on all fronts. Clearly, bro. Literally. I think Arteta let himself down in the domestic cups. Maybe not against Liverpool, but definitely against West Ham. When I don't feel he didn't put out his strongest team, in my opinion. He didn't go and do what we laugh at Tottenham for, even though they don't get it done sometimes. Arteta, I'm saying what we laugh at Tottenham for and what we sometimes laugh at Liverpool for. But playing your strong team and getting the job done, bro. Like Tottenham do it sometimes and they get the job done. Sometimes they don't. But they're not going to deviate from making sure they can try and get the job done. You know what I'm saying? I think we let ourselves down thinking that West Ham's West Ham. Like if we play our football, a couple changes and we should beat them on our day. And I think he let himself down there. So next season. Bro, I need to see big changes. I need to see, these teams getting put to the sword, bro. In this
it's very. 100%. We need to see something. There's some more comments. Big up Marcus. He goes, Atalanta and West Ham have won more European trophies than Arsenal. I didn't actually know that, to be fair.
It's all about Arsenal.
Jason McNeil says, Casey, you went out to Olympiacos, Sporting Lisbon, and Villarreal in your last three in your last 3 before buying your last 3 European campaigns. Don't talk about European ties to anyone, especially Liverpool. United have United have a decorated European history, and we still don't talk to them.
Wait. Sorry, I just have to butt in. Jason, I don't give a dash about what European history you have, bro. We're talking about this season. If man want to start talking, because man are talk about this season, bro. This season,
Jason is still going. Jason
went out to Atalanta in a competition. They were tipped more than the favorites, bro. More than the favorites. But we had Liverpool fans saying we got this one in the bag already. Like Europa's in the bag. Like you get it. So now let's not talk about heritage when things don't go right. You know, they've got heritage, so we can't talk about them. So what's the point in this? So until people get to 6 Champions League, we might as well. No one can talk to Liverpool about Champions League. We might as well. No, but this is it. This is what I'm saying. That's what they're saying. You can't talk to him, bro. I'm gonna chat to him, and I'm going to talk about this season, bro.
Yeah, but Casey,
you should do the same.
This is the issue. When we try to talk to you about this season,
bro, talk to me about this season.
Is it not clear you cannot compete on all fronts? Is that not very clear? You went out in the Carabao Cup. You didn't beat Liverpool at home, and you lost to Bayern Munich. That doesn't mean that I can't compete on all fronts because I lost the game to Liverpool. Casey, you're going to get a hard fixture in any cup competition. You will get a hard fixture. You will get one. Corey. It comes either sooner or later.
Corey.
I got Liverpool and City.
Corey, as I said, bro, I beat these. I didn't lose to any of you in the league. Yeah.
Stop telling me about the league. Stop telling me about the league.
I bucked Bayern in the champs, bro.
You bucked Liverpool. You bucked Liverpool in the Carabao, and you went out.
Corey, if in your opinion I can't compete on all fronts, then we're gonna have to agree to disagree because I don't agree with that, but that's your opinion, isn't it? Yeah.
I just haven't seen anything for you to tell me you can compete on all fronts. Fine. That's the reality of it. But moving on anyway.
You're right.
Moving on. Yeah. I was still speaking about the players as well. Kobe Mainu.
I'll finish. We're going. Kobe, yeah.
Kobe Mainu.
We saying Kobe, Sean, and Phil Foden didn't.
I don't want to put too much pressure on my man, innit? He's still doing his thing, young boy. But kid's hard, innit? He's got some talent on him.
Jason's on you. Why is Jason so on you, Casey? He said, fun fact, since Arteta only scored West Ham and Leicester City have won more than us. Jason's on you still. He does not want to let you breathe, blood. It's mad. As I said, United owe the Premier League goals. Because you're negative goal difference. As I said, United owe the Premier League goals, and they're talking like this.
I said, unfortunately,
I said you're in debt.
Unfortunately, I could be on -50. I could be on -50.
I'll be like,
but you know what's funny?
I'll be like,
you still ain't making Europa, brother. You still ain't making it.
Hey, smash the like button. We're on 81. We're on 82 likes today. We're on 82 likes and 124 watching.
No, big up Asad for that comment. He's starting to see the real fam. The shamelessness of these man needs to start getting filled in, bro.
Bro, I'm being real.
I think they can finish wherever they want because they win the FA Cup. All dandy.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
Funny,
for
bro.
me, Asad.
That's how I know you man are easy to please, bro.
I mean, you're right, Casey. You're right. Anyway. For me,
you can say that, but ultimately,
easy to please.
Ultimately, you man are shaking ass for Ten Hag because
I'm not shaking ass for Ten Hag.
You got -1 goal difference. You broke absolutely every record in the Champions League in the group stages, conceding the most goals, getting the least points, losing by the biggest goal difference in the game. Like this, is what happens, bro. But you won an FA Cup. You know what we got bantered for. But you just shake ass. Yeah, Ten Hag. Ten Hag again. Look at my manager, 2-2. Big up Ten Hag. Like, that's what I'm saying. But I have no standards.
Because you know what?
I have no standards.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, what is football about?
That's what it's about, isn't it?
What's it about? What's football about?
What's
it about?
For you, it's about trophies. For you, man, it's about.
What's it for you?
Bro, don't worry about it. It's more than just trophies.
Friends along the way.
It's more than
friends along the way. That's what it's about.
I don't just
about
support
friends
my
along the way.
They win trophies, bro.
What, Casey?
I don't just support my club because they win.
You support your team, because you want them to win trophies. That's your ultimate goal.
Boy, I
Your
support my
ultimate
team
goal
for-
is to win
I support
trophies.
my team for a lot of reasons, bro. Not
What, trying hard?
Yours is
Trying hard.
That's why you support United, because ultimately you just want trophies. You know, you just want it anyhow, anyway. Yeah, how it's given. So I get it.
Listen,
So for
I'll
you,
take
I
it.
get it.
I'll
For you, I
take
get
it. Any trophy,
I support my local club.
any trophy.
And I support my team for more than
I've
just.
got a question.
Casey,
I've got a question.
Anyway,
I've got a question. In 2008,
Yeah.
who came runners up in the Premier League?
I don't know.
Oh, exactly.
Because I don't
Exactly.
care. I don't care.
Exactly.
I
This
don't
is it.
care. Because I don't
This
care.
is no. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I didn't say you. I didn't say you.
Friends along the way.
I'm just saying.
I'm not flaunting that.
Just saying, innit? Like,
For me, I want my team to, like, my ultimate goal for Manchester United is to win trophies.
Marcus.
Yeah? You make memories from trophies. You don't make memories of making top 4 and coming second. You do not make memories. Well, of course.
I'm not
Wait,
about making memories.
Wait, hold on a second.
Am I gonna remember this season in years to come?
Are you gonna remember? I remember this season. Will you?
I never said you. I said, am I going to remember this season? There you go. So what?
So wait. Hold on a second. Who's had a better season then? Because
I still feel like I've had a better season.
I will remember this season. I remember the season that I won the FA Cup.
That's great.
I'll remember that.
So for you,
I'll remember it.
You personally, you might have had a better season, and I said that's why I asked you. But you said you didn't, but now you're saying you are.
I'm saying to you that trophies make the season.
I agree.
Trophies make the season.
But they don't. No, they don't. They don't just. That's what I'm saying. It's just papers over the cracks for you.
I'm not saying the paper over the cracks. Of course, no one's saying that. Nobody's saying that. But the be all and end all is about winning trophies. That is what football is about. Right. You play football because you want to win. You don't just want to win a game. You don't just want to win a game. You want to win something in the end. Do you not want to see what you've done when you've tried hard the whole season and it comes out with success?
What I'm saying is, I'm like how. Firstly, I like how Montel's bigging up the Carabao after how he was getting onto it last season.
I ain't even spoken about that.
And I like how you're now bigging up the FA Cup. When we was winning the FA Cups, it was nothing but banter. That's all you win. I remember that was a conversation. That's all you win.
I can tell you.
Montel, it's just funny to see how you man are picking up these trophies now. When we won it, man, we couldn't even celebrate it. We're getting laughed at for celebrating it, bro.
You got bigged up when you won that FA Cup because Arteta did it, bro. Arteta knocked out City, then he beat Chelsea in the final. Arteta got bigged up for that FA Cup, bro.
He did not get bigged up.
He got bigged up. He
was getting told he didn't even get with his squad.
No. He gets told that now.
I was even getting no. At the time, man was saying that, bro. Let's not.
I remember when you man won the day. When you man won.
I'm just saying. Ultimately,
I was with you, man.
I look at everything. I look at everything when it comes to a season, not just if I've won a trophy or not.
Of course,
that's not the be all and end all, innit?
But I hear you. Listen, listen, bro. Well, it's not just Corey still said you had a better season than him, so it's not just. But what I say is,
I think you had a better season than me, Casey. But at the end of the day, like I just want to get a +1. I want a +1 on my trophy list. If I could have that every season, I'd be more than happy. I'd be one of the best teams in the country right now.
If your team is having a relegation battle, but you managed to win like a Carabao,
bro. Corey's in the end of the day, bro. Corey's that's what you said. Bro. Corey's ultimate. Hold on, one at a time.
Casey, my ultimate goal is to win the best of trophies. That means the Premier League or Champions League. But winning trophies is still a must. That's still my goal.
If you want to catch me, you need to do that as well.
I need to win trophies. That's in my blood. That's Man United. We win trophies. You ain't on that. You're not on that. Clearly, you've shown me you're not on that because you want friends along the way. You want friends along the way. You do, because all you want to do is just say, "Oh, we've played well, we're progressing." You've done that, Casey. You've done that. Yeah. If you don't win, Casey. So now you're doing question. Why are you now stressed? Why are you now stressed for next season? You must win the cup.
I'm not stressed.
Why are you? You're stressed.
I'm not. Once again, I'm not stressed. I have expectations for my teams. You lot are asking me. I have to win a trophy. You have to win a trophy. You have to win the trophy next season, or otherwise I said done. You have to win a trophy. You have to win a trophy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, Corey. As I said, you man we're gonna go around in circles, so we'll just end it. But my final point is, as I said, for me, winning a Carabao or an FA Cup for me
does not cut the mustard, bro. I am wait. I am planning, and I want my team to do more. I can see where my team's at now, and I know that we're good enough to win these competitions. So next season, I feel like we have to mostly silence the haters. For me, that's not what Arteta's ceiling is. If he wins the FA Cup or a Carabao, I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, Arteta's this, you know, he shouted at. No, bro, because I know he can go and win the league. I want the league next season, innit? That's the main thing. My main objective is the league, bro. I think we can win it next season, bro. So, but that's my opinion, innit? You man can laugh or whatever, but I think we can win the league. So that's my main objective. What's your objective in the league? Your bread and butter. What's your objective? What's your objective? Don't tell me about no Carabaos and FA Cups. What is your objective? Let me finish. Go on.
Did you not hear what I said? I said that yes, I want trophies, but I want the biggest of trophies. So of course, like my aim in the end is to go win the biggest trophies. That's Premier League or Champions League. If you feel like you can win that,
are you going to be doing that? Are you going to be doing either of those next season?
Who knows?
I'm asking you.
Personally, I don't think so. Personally, I don't think so. So of course, I'm still not happy. But Casey,
what conversation are we having?
Casey, in the end, all I want is a trophy, bro. I want a trophy. If I cannot go and win that Premier League or Champions League, you go get me the FA Cup or Carabao Cup. That is the standard. If you cannot go do that, go and get me at the end of the season. I want a trophy. That's it. Bring me your trophy. That's it. So for you, as I said, you're somewhere else. So for you, if you can't go get the Premier or Champions League, you don't care if you don't win the Carabao Cup or FA Cup because you've done well and attempted to go win the. Go win the Premier League or Champions League.
That's not what I said. As I said,
well, it's because you don't care.
You man are trying to build this narrative. Yeah, you lot have been trying to build it that, you know, Arteta. And I believe it. So if Arteta don't win a trophy, I will be very disappointed in him myself. But you lot are trying to create this thing like if he doesn't win a trophy, it's bust. And I don't believe it to be that. So
that's not what we said, bro. What I say, Casey, is I'll debunk this one thing I do want to debunk is that you said now all of a sudden I'm bigging up the Carabao Cup. You said Corey's bigging up the FA Cup.
Yeah.
The difference in that is that in the last 20 years, I haven't just won Carabao Cups. In the last 20 years, Corey hasn't just won FA Cups. In the last 20 years, all you have won is FA Cups. So your ceiling in this in a fraud.
But what's you an honour is a +1. So what does it matter? I could have 1,000 FA Cups and I'll have more trophies. That means I'll have more trophies than you. So what does it matter?
That's not the argument I'm presenting to you.
That's what you lot care about. The +1. Word to you.
No, my point, bro. The +1.
That's if you can't.
No. You said ultimately the +1 every season is all that matters.
No,
that's it.
That's no, Casey.
That's
all
the honestly,
bro. A Carabao Cup and a Premier League don't hold.
As I said, if I won an FA Cup every season, I would ultimately end up having more trophies than you. But it doesn't mean anything because it's just FA Cups. So what does it mean?
But Casey,
this is my point. You man just relax, G.
So wait, no.
You focus on trying to win the league. That should be your main objective. To be the best team in England, you need to win the league. If you don't do that, we ain't got nothing to chat about.
But you don't win the league.
Can't do that.
Bro, I know I ain't won the league. So I ain't got nothing to chat about. I ain't chatting.
If you can't go win the Premier League, what you go do next?
I ain't chatting. Until I win the league, I ain't chatting.
Wait, hold on a second. If you can't go win the Premier League, what you go do next?
Well, you've got to pick up the FA Cup and that.
Exactly.
But ultimately, my aim is to win the league. So.
But Casey, we understand. That's all our aims. That's everyone's aim in the chat.
I don't think it's yours.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Of course, it's my aim to win the Premier League. Of course, the aim is to win the Premier League. But if I can't do it, what do I go do next?
Yeah, as I said,
what do I go do next?
This is what I'm saying. Like the cups have a massive significance, but it's not the be all and end all, of course.
That's what I'm saying, innit?
But we're not saying it's the be all and end all, bro. But when you're not winning trophies consistently, it becomes a habit. Before that Carabao that they won last year, United were 5 years without a trophy, bro.
5 years.
5 years without a trophy, bro. That's not good enough.
That's fine.
As you said, these men are built on trophies. They can't go 5 years without a trophy.
But they did.
Exactly.
So
it's a
exactly, bro.
They did.
It's
You're meant to be the
shambles.
biggest club in the world. Biggest club.
Exactly.
You're the first.
Casey,
I'm not your club, am I?
Casey, you're the first. Casey, you are the third most successful.
No, don't try to give me props now.
No. I'm saying right now, Arsenal. I'd have to say, listen, Arsenal are the third most successful club in England, and they're the third biggest club in England.
I don't agree.
Below Liverpool and Man United.
Because Casey has said and spoken enough for me to make it clear, fundamentally clear, that basically Casey's is, if you don't win the Premier League, nothing else matters.
That's not true. I said to you, my ultimate goal is to win the Premier League. I would like to win other trophies, but ultimately, it's not.
Any fan.
It's not your goal. It's not your goal to win the league. Because if it was, you'd be doing you wouldn't be happy with coming 8th. But you are, because you won the FA Cup.
No, but
you're calm with it because you won the FA Cup. You're celebrating it. You got your rope over Chelsea. It's because that's the level, bro. That's the level. That's your level right now. You're just happy to you know what I'm saying. You got one over Chelsea.
Like, bro, celebrate to win a trophy.
Of course, celebrating winning the trophy. That's not what I said. I said you're celebrating getting one over Chelsea and all these things, bro. Forget that. You've had a stinky season. Bro, you know what? Remember when Sir Alex? Remember when Sir Alex got hot? His team just won the trophy, but he got hot because of the performance of his players. That's what I should be seeing. Corey showed no humility. I'm not saying you are, but that's the standards of your club. That's the standards that have been set for your club, bro.
Hold on, guys. Big up to you with the super.
But instead, I see you man celebrating like you've won the league. Celebrating like you've won the league.
Casey, we got a super chat. Big up to you with a super chat. She goes, how many next seasons are you man gonna allow Casey to say this for? This was the same chat last season after 93% of dominance of the league. Listen, as I said, Arsenal are the third biggest team in the league. They're the third most successful team in the league, still ahead of City, still ahead of Chelsea. And for me, 21 years, so it's now 20, it's going to be the 21st year without a Premier League is not good enough for a team of that stature. And I know that now the league is what you're going for, but at the same time, there need to be now some trophies along the way. Like, we need to see something in it. Like, we just need to see something, because at the end of the day, the barometer that you measure Spurs on is trophies.
I measured.
It's got to trophies. The first we're quick to say to Spurs, you ain't won a trophy.
But they haven't won the league. Like, they're nowhere near nothing. It has to be trophies because they're nowhere near nothing. Like, I can't. You know, measure them on anything else.
Yeah, Tottenham came second in the season.
They came second,
and that's their trophy.
Second and third.
They came second in the season, and they were doing pretty well.
And everyone remembers that.
They got to a Champions League the year before that as well.
In terms of the league, and we sat there and badged them saying you still haven't won a cup.
No, they haven't won the league. That's what we said.
They haven't won the league. We never. Wait. What knowledgeable fan would go to sit there and to Tottenham and say you haven't won the league?
Well, I don't expect Tottenham to ever win it. The word to you, that's everyone's aspirations, and
of course,
that
is their aspirations. So
what is this then?
But my personal opinion is I don't think they're ever going to win it. Right. That's my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of Tottenham Hotspur. I don't support them. Yeah, their fan base probably thinks that in their heads. That's great. If that's your aspirations, then great. Yeah. But for me, I sit there and say, Tottenham, you still haven't won a trophy. Why are you trying to reach for the stars when you can't even fucking do it? You can't do nothing.
Well, Spurs didn't reach for the stars after one season. They had 4 good seasons where they progressed until they got to the Champions League final and nearly won the league. Not nearly won the league, but we're in a good enough title run, let's just say. Not as good as Arsenal's, but Spurs aren't as good as Arsenal, so I don't expect Spurs to do things the same way.
But we literally told them every season they didn't win a cup.
I know. Obviously, the barometer, as I said, we measure the barometer we measure certain clubs on. My only thing is that when Arsenal measure other clubs, the barometer is trophies. When they measure themselves, the barometer is progress and trophies. So, not saying that's directly you, but that is generally the thing that doesn't make sense to me.
I just don't know what it is. Either you rate me higher than these other clubs or you don't. If you don't,
no, I do. Bro, Casey, I rate Arsenal. Even when you guys were shit, you were still Arsenal, which made it even funnier. Now that you man are good, you're winning less than what you were winning when you were shit. So
fine though.
Like, so
why don't you try to do both?
So because they're not good enough to do both.
Because that's what makes a big team.
Yeah.
That's what makes a big team. Because that's what makes a big team. That's what makes a big team.
Man, you're not
because you
doing
go do
that.
both.
You're not doing that.
I'm not a big team.
So
I
then-
can happily say
so
that.
then pipe
I can happily
down,
say
fam.
that.
Who is a
But
big
that's-
team here? No one. Clearly, no one. Then
You said you.
no
was.
one's a big
You
team.
said you
No
was.
one's a big team.
You said you.
City's
was.
not a big team. You're not a big team. None of us are
Why
a big team
not?
because they've only won the league by 2 points and then
Wait,
fumbled the FA Cup,
What are you
fumbled the
talking
Champions
about?
League, fumbled
What
all
are
of
you
this.
talk-
How's that a
what are you
big team?
talking-
How's that a big team?
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
No,
What's a big team, bro?
No, Casey,
What's a big team?
Again, I'm going to
What's
say
a
this
big
again
team?
because I feel like you forget.
Winning the Carabao in
I-
February. Is
I
that a big
think-
team?
I forget.
What
I
is
feel
it?
like-
What
I
is a
feel
big
like
team?
you- I feel
Now
like
answer
you
my
forget.
question. What is a big
I
team?
feel like
Because I know
you
what you're going to
forget.
say.
I
A team
feel
that
like
wins
you forget.
trophies. So what is it?
No. So just listen to me. I'm
Go
going
on.
to say this one more time because I've said it about 4 times.
What is a
now.
big team?
Yeah. Our aim, every football fan's aim,
Yeah.
is to win trophies. Yeah. Your greatest aim is to go win the biggest of trophies, the Premier League or Champions League. Now, City have gone and done that.
Yeah.
That's what makes them a big team.
I won the Community Shield, sir.
So that's what makes them a big team. Yeah? That's
Yeah.
what makes them a big team. You
Yeah.
have failed to win a trophy for 5 years, and now you're telling me that coming second and not winning the trophy, but you came 2 points off winning the biggest trophy, is calm.
It is calm.
Because
This
you've made
season.
progress.
Because there's context, bro. My
You've
team
made
was nowhere near.
progress.
My team was nowhere near
Well,
winning anything,
but-
bro.
but-
So
but-
I don't like it's. I just want to end it here, bro, because my team was nowhere near winning anything. Man, them have told me this plenty of times. Like I've said my team
They
was
said they were
nowhere
top
near
3.
nothing, bro.
Didn't say they were top
Who
3.
said I was top 3? Who?
You said they got the best defense in the country.
I now have
Europe,
the best.
in Europe,
I
Europe,
now
Europe,
have
Europe.
the best.
In the
I
world.
now have the best
In the world.
defense in Europe, in my opinion. Yes, bro. I do have the best defense. I concede the least goals. I concede the least chances. All the stats back it up, bro. So yes, I do have the best defense.
Like, deep it.
But the best team doesn't always win, bro. You get what I'm saying? The best team doesn't always win.
Why?
It's
It's
that-
that
Why does
when-
City
simple,
win all
bro.
the time?
They don't win all the time.
When was
They-
the last
they-
time
most
City
of the
didn't get a
time- Most of
trophy?
the time they win.
When was the last time City
No, it's not about
got 0
not
trophies?
getting the trophy, bro. We've known City to compete on all fronts and win multiple trophies.
That's
bro.
what makes them the biggest team.
No, correct,
best-
Corey.
the best
And
team,
they-
the best
and-
team,
and-
the
and they
best
fucked
team,
and
the
they
best
fucked
team.
that up this season. And they
Yes.
fucked that up. So
Yes, they did,
what? I
yes.
don't get it.
But they still got the biggest trophy they could get in the country.
We'll big them up. They don't look that happy with it.
Bro, what I'm saying, listen,
That's because they
by the
don't
way,
really have fans.
by the way, I just want you to know,
Don't
you
look
know,
that happy with
competing on all fronts is only something like special squads can do, in my opinion. Like we talk about the quad thing with Liverpool, but like
I get
like
it.
we talk about Jurgen Klopp, but no one's ever done the quad. Like you know what I'm saying? No one's ever like the trouble's only been done 3 times. Like in the Premier League, in recent Premier League history, it's only been done 3 times. Like these are feats. Xabi Alonso came this close. Like it's still one of the hardest things to do, to compete on all fronts. And literally, like even the year that we swept the league, we got knocked out of domestic competitions very early on.
I get it.
Very early
Was
on.
it, that was Atletico Madrid.
And you probably
And
let yourself down.
and then the Champions, Atletico knocked us out in the quarterfinal.
I'm saying you probably let
And
yourself
the
down.
funniest thing is, that season we probably should have won the Champs and the Premier that season. We probably should have won both. But the season, but again, when we went for all 4, we weren't as good as the team that we had. That, you know, the team that won the league.
Yeah.
We weren't as good when we went for all 4. When Villa done the thing last game and lost to City. Yeah. That team weren't as good as the Champions League winning team. That team weren't as good as the league winning team. But we still managed to compete on all fronts. But bro, it burns you out. And I think that happens to City as well. When you compete for all 4 trophies, it is mad demanding on your players. That's why I say I don't think Arsenal were there yet. Arsenal for me are not as good as that 2021-2022 Liverpool team. They're not as good as City's treble winning team. They're not as good as any of the Liverpool teams that won the Champions League or the Premier League. But I think genuinely, if you just focused on one on the Premier League, I think you win it. I think you win it. I think you win it.
I'm not gonna say this again, Montel. I'm bored of saying it. I'm better than both of you, and I can compete on all fronts, bro. And I will prove that next season.
But
what teams?
It's
What
really-
teams do you know?
Maybe listen. No. Maybe you will next season.
That could compete on all fronts.
Us and City, and the Real Madrid. Obviously, I'm only going to talk about English teams because forget going abroad.
Assad. How
and
can they
City,
be?
bro.
How can they be on par? How can this Arsenal team?
It's real simple, G.
How can Arsenal be on par with the team that where we were 180 minutes of winning the quad. How can you be on?
Who said you're on?
No, I said it.
Yeah. That's not. It's not about being on par. I never said I'm on par with Liverpool.
No. You didn't say that. I said it.
Yeah. No.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, I'm not on par with them. But there's City. I don't think City were on par with Liverpool at that point either. But they still.
City. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you could not be the best team and just know how to win. There were times that Dortmund have been better than Bayern Munich, and Bayern Munich still win the league because
they know how to win.
Because they're serial winners.
And I think we've actually got that now.
Don't get me wrong. I think next year you're definitely going to be there next year. But if we're talking about things as it stands this year, we're just saying, bro.
Say you're definitely going to be there. Listen,
I
don't know.
Yeah, obviously, yes, yeah. The Premier League's different every year,
bro.
Listen, the Premier League's different every year, and I think what my thing is that I think if Arsenal showed this energy with other teams when they were in similar positions, I don't think the heat would be as strong.
Yeah,
as I said, I've seen Tottenham get mad heat for doing similar things. Maybe not to the extent of being top for 93% of the season.
Yep.
But we've seen Spurs do this, and even get to a Champions League final actually, which Arsenal haven't actually got there yet. So I've seen Spurs do this. Liverpool did it when we came second. We were called bridesmaids.
But Spurs haven't won anything.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. But I'm not saying just Spurs. Liverpool, we were called bridesmaids. Do you know how many times I've been called a bridesmaid, bro?
Yeah, no, that's because you man done the Klopp versus Pep era, and it weren't really
bro. At the time before when we were calling the Klopp versus Pep era, we'd won a Champions League and a Premier League, and they'd won 3 Premier Leagues. But we had 2 majors, they had 3 majors. You see what I'm saying? They hadn't won the Champions League. City didn't have a Champions League yet. Didn't have the champs yet. They hadn't done it.
When we're calling it era, we were just talking about Premier League.
Yeah, bro. But at the same time, just because we called it an era or we were trying to compete with City, that doesn't mean we're all of a sudden bridesmaids. Let's laugh for Liverpool because they came second. Now, when you man come second, it's totally acceptable because you're making progress.
This is my point. If you knew that the bridesmaid thing was BS, how are you now jumping on the train because it happened to you? That just makes you even more foolish.
What do you mean?
Because I want statements foolish. But now that you're saying it happened to someone else,
it's not even tick for tack. I won majors along the way, bro. I've got a domestic double, a Carabao Cup this season, and a Champions League and I'm talking the seasons I was called a bridesmaid. The season I was called a bridesmaid, I have 4 trophies, bro, including a champs and a domestic double. So therefore, the times that I was being a bridesmaid, I was bantered while winning. Maybe not so the Champions League. I didn't get much banter when we won the champs, but I was still bantered while coming second. So when you man come second and I see you man kind of doing the, well, you know what, we're making progress, so it's not the end of the world and all that stuff, I just sit there and go, well, that's not how you were treating me from all the way from 8th place. That's not how you were treating me all the way from 8th place. So that just didn't sit right with me. That's all it is. If I hear from you guys, you know what? I didn't know what it was like because I was 8th, and now that I'm here, I kind of feel like it is progress. Yeah. If man just sat there and said that, I'll be like, you know what, cool. Done the Firmino thing. Now that I have a Firmino S player, I can see what man's doing. When other man were doing it, I didn't see it.
I already said what I got to say. I ain't got nothing.
All right, that's fine. But listen, guys, we're gonna end it there. I hope are we on 100 likes, guys? Are we on 100 likes? I don't know how many likes we're on. Let me just double check how many likes we're on. We're on 103 likes. I big up everyone for getting to the goal today. I hope you guys like this in real live stream. Technically, guys, here is a fun fact. We done an IRL stream for the FA Cup last season as well, but it was at my house actually.
These men should have a parade for their trophy. Because you never know where to, man. You never know when you're gonna win your next one. Go celebrate it like it's your last. I'm just saying. That's what you man said, bro. This is you man's quotes, bro.
Casey, I am in 100% agreement. You don't know when the trophy's coming. You don't know, so enjoy it while it's there, because you never know. You could go 5 without one.
That's it. Like
you could go 5.
We've both done it.
Exactly, but then you could get 2 in 2. You never know,
or maybe 2 in 1. Stay tuned.
What?
This is, you got guys. Listen, big up everyone in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big up T for the super chat. Big up Big up everyone else, guys. If you enjoyed this this in-row live stream, let us know if you want to see more like I don't know, studio stuff, because this kind of got quite heated in person. This is generally how it gets in person more than it is over the screen. So if you don't like the in-row live stuff, obviously we'll obviously get the other location pattern. We'll sort some things out going forward. But yeah, man, you lot let us know who had the W today, Casey or Corey, in that heated debate in the comment section. But let us know in the comment section below after the video. Also put a W in the chat if you did enjoy this stream being like a different type of concept, and if you want to kind of see more of it going forward. You know what I'm saying? And big up Assad in the house, you know what I'm saying? Big up Jason McNeil, big up Aaron London, Assad, Mikey, Red United TV as well. Big up Hader Mahmoud as well. You know what I'm saying? Flux, Marshall in the house, Marcus, of course, how can we forget? You know what I'm saying? Big Country in the house as well. Mr. Battle Red, Ridwan. Listen, so many faces. Andy announced as well, so many faces, man. Listen, you lot, big up yourself, drop a like, subscribe. We should be back Monday evening for the Liverpool Therapy Show with Coppish and Jamie Phillips. And of course, on Tuesday, we'll be back with the gang. And then, you know, we'll be talking pre-Euros and obviously team of the season. Overrated and underrated team of the season. Team of the season. You know, flops of the season. Yeah. And I think there's one more team of the season we've got to do as well. And then, of course, we're going to do the season reviews. Yeah, you got him. You got him still.
We got to find out. You know, I was doing a little preview. You know, like what they do.
Yeah, we got him still.
We got to make it.
Yeah, we got him still.
In the comments also, who won the Mount Havertz debate?
Yeah.
I mean,
saucy one.
I mean, you took, you know, I mean, King Kai, and but I saw Mason Mount over a trophy, and I was like,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Bro, do you know what? Mount Hogan,
it's like that, bro.
Let me tell you something.
All right, listen, you know, we're done here today, man. Tune in for the end of season reviews, man. We're gonna get some special guests on. You know, we're gonna love it, man. It's been another episode of Big Six Bands. Take care, and we'll see you soon, man. We'll see you soon. Big up Man United for the FA Cup trophy winners once more.
Fuck United, fuck everyone.
Yeah, I want a trophy.
Fuck the rest of them.
Yeah, I want a trophy.